What's up, Ashley? So those of y'all who did not see the Instagram live, I went on Instagram because YouTube could not go live for some reason. I don't know if it's the area that I was at, or maybe we're still uploading the previous live video, whatever the case may be. I'm glad YouTube Live is functional again. Yeah, I kind of don't know what happened either, but what we do know, it's two vehicles, right? Two vehicles. Initially, they said they were trapped. How you doing, Tracy? They got them out of the vehicles, and they transported to the hospital. One guy we did see with some kind of leg injury, splinted by EMS, and he appeared conscious and alert. I'll show y'all the video after I edit it. Nice night, nice views. I don't know if you can see the Chrysler building from here, but kind of hard though. But there you go. If only this thing wasn't shaking. Perfect timing. Rainy. Janelle has rain. In what part of town? What part of the country? What part of the world? It's nice to know you watch us on TV, on the big screen. I do like this view right here, underneath this Queensboro Bridge. It's like this, overpass kind of thing here. Do like that. Kind of makes a nice photo too. Photo. Whoa, Janelle. You live in Ozark? I didn't even know Ozark was a real place. That's crazy. I bet Ozark is going to have way more tourists now after that show, by the way. Have you experienced any recent tourism as a result? Because I'm curious about that. So anybody here that wasn't on the Instagram live, you know, we are so on Instagram. Pretty simple to remember. loudlabsnyc, pretty much. It's on Instagram, and you know, we go live on there sometimes if you know, YouTube fails, or if I need just to go live super quick and don't have always have the time to set up YouTube, which can be quite a task sometimes. Maybe it takes about 30 seconds to set up the YouTube live. So grew up in a city. Every time I'm there, I can't leave fast enough. I kind of don't blame it, you know. New York City has its New York City has its share of negatives.
72 is unconfirmed 1030. That's 5310 4th Avenue, 555 4th Street.
Should have took the other road. Yeah, Ashley, I'll get to your comment in just a moment, as soon as I reach my destination here.
84 on the 1010. Can you drive over?
Mark Twain National Forest? Oh, wow. My geography sucks. I can't even think of where Missouri is. I'm assuming it's around central, like, you know, Midwest United States.
Bike path at East Houston Street? Alright, sure, that's great. Incredible.
Because I know they were on the show, they were talking about, you know, like, they were talking about, like, Chicago, you know, the drugs, and the Chicago, what is it, Kansas City mob, stuff like that. I'm assuming it's that central Midwest area. That sounds fun. Campgrounds, fishing, boating. Wouldn't mind boating. I can't fish for the life of me. Not for a lack of trying. I think I tried a few times. One with an ex-girlfriend from Pennsylvania. Yeah. She took me fishing with her family one time. Boating. I don't think I've boated before. That I would like to try. Actually, I think we almost like rented a boat in Hawaii. I have done. What is it? Jet skiing. Remember the part in Wolf of Wall Street where he asked her, "You ever jet skied?" And she's like, "No." He's like, "You never jet skied," and he said that like 5 times. It was hilarious. He also called her the Duchess of being rich. Pretty funny. Which ironically we cover Bay Ridge sometimes as well. We're in the area. Happy birthday, Ashley. So you just turned 21, huh? Are you excited to hit the bars for the first time? Snow J. Cool, how you doing? Where am I at? I am in the city of New York over here. It is hot. Did I just hear a house party? Thought I may have heard a house party. I am so ready to bust more folks not social distancing, because that is more likely to be a story than, say, two shot in Harlem. By the way, I gotta see if anybody died in that shooting. And if you will give me a second, folks, I do gotta make a quick call, so bear with me. Welcome to the Loud Labs News New York City live broadcast.
Time is now 4:32 hours. This was your session delay at 567 SSOD frequency. The level 1 has been terminated in the confines of the 22 precinct.
What is wrong with this
119
thing?
West 145 Street,
There we go.
145th Street Bridge to 7th Avenue. Authority of the Sergeant.
No, Mel, no wipers yet. Maybe on the way home, depending on what time I'm done, you know. The wipers aren't terribly bad. It's like decent, I guess, but definitely need new ones. All right. Who wants to see this stupid crash? I'll show you all after I edit it.
In the 19th, yes, unconfirmed EDP
Just
with a
don't see me,
previous
right?
history of EDP and domestic violence.
I think the screen illuminates my. Well, I recovered from presumptive COVID, so I don't know how you feel about that. Question is, did you ever, were you ever sick in the last, I don't know, 2 months or whatever? That's the question.
EMS update. Time now. 4:33. Level 1 mobilization at 119 West 145. 145th out of plane in regard to confirmed individual shot was terminated this time.
Oh, never mind. That's an old job. Yeah, Alejandro's, by the way, confirmed positive. He's and he has. What was I doing? Keyboard, mouse, and snack. Yes. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. I'm able to see your. Chat messages on here, by the way. Just so dark. What should I have?
Manhattan Area 4.
They're not feeling about this now.
1984, utilize universal
I don't want Elvin.
Utilize universal precautions. Responding to a key precautions for this 84.
This is what I do want.
Task 1. 0434.
Dark chocolate, peanut, and almond. How about that, huh? Which I think this is the last one. Unfortunately. Let me get to the YouTube here. Oops. What's the problem over here? Restart. Restart. Okay. It's kind of cold. There we go. Alejandro, prayers for a speedy recovery. Thanks for supporting our guide, you know? What are you, Appeal or EMS? Oh, where's that URL? Where's that URL? Snow, check that link out and let me know what you think. Yeah, PO is police officer, EMS is emergency medical services, SVD is fire department. What about DSNY for you non-New Yorkers? See past this one, if you guys know this one. Watch, Alejandro's gonna answer that one. Non-New Yorkers. What's some other ones? DHS, right? Another New York City agency. I'm trying to think of some others. DOT. Is DOT nationwide or just New York City?
How's it going?
Well, the first step, Alejandro, is listening. Escucho.
Hold on.
Escucho, paisa. Ah. Night shot. Not a department. A breaking news service. How to join? You gotta have a camera, a car, and have a demo reel showing your previous work.
Sign 2.
Box 326, we're going to be using an 18 for a 25 code 2. We have 2 animals under pressure.
If you studied journalism in college, that's always a plus.
10-4.
Broadcast journalism, preferably. Cool. You mean pneumonia, right? That is bad, man. That is bad. I hope you guys recover fully, and then you can come back to work. Thank you, Snow.
Seem to confine to the 8-1 and activated shot spotter at 209 Stuyvesant Avenue.
Not hearing much in that house party.
Cross the Madison and G gates in Monroe, so the operation.
House party would have been nice.
09 Stuyvesant Avenue.
Oh, you did transit, huh?
And Monroe Street. Authorized operation, 1 round, rooftop.
Manhattan Class 3 Box 597, Terminal 26. Address 4
Closure
West
to Rebel
2
Up,
Street,
John.
between 5 and 6 Avenues for available on.
Shots fired, approach tactically.
Manhattan Class 3 Box 597, Terminal 26.
Firearms control.
Address 4 West 21 Street, between 5 and 6 Avenues for available on. 0439, dispatch 431.
Zero 9 Stuyvesant Avenue, between Case Avenue, Monroe Street.
Oh, nice. NYPD or looks like you're getting a lot of pensions when you retire.
One Charlie. One Lieutenant 84 Central. Should I keep over on the rooftop, Central?
Let's see if anybody else is shot right now. We have a possible, I don't have a person shot, but we have shots fired. Sometimes upon arrival, police will encounter a gunshot wounded victim.
Yeah, 1 Lieutenant Central. There's no callback for this, right? It's just a star spotter.
Oh, that's affirmative, Lieutenant.
Sign 2.
Yeah, box 6, transformer fire, showing flame, corner of Spring and Washington.
Transformer fire, no big deal.
10-4, Conrad's been notified.
1 Lieutenant Central. No further to this location.
IFC 10-4. Not far.
0441, dispatch 431.
I gotta say, I type much faster with 2 hands.
Address 1375 Grand Concourse. That's off of Marcy Place for smoke on the 4th floor.
Smoke.
phone alarm box 271, I will be address 1375 Grand Concourse, it's off of Marketplace, smoke, 4th floor. Units responding to box 27106, information available.
Don't wait, call 8.
0443 hours.
What was I doing? So I'm gonna edit this car accident. Stupid car accident. And I'm gonna show you guys if anybody's curious. What was the address? 144 or something. 144 Place in 14th Avenue. Let's see. Sleeping you can, Ashley. Well, Ashley, you've been not sleeping? Oh, what? My religion says what's going on that I'm not.
Earlier.
So far.
Where are you based right now?
Changing gears to new numbers tonight. Factory orders for big ticket items plunged more than 14% in two of the top manufacturers in this country. Ford's executive chairman Bill Ford and
I think they're yelling that they need additional units or something about a perp. And then someone is keying up the radio with the television playing in the background.
Like those on the line at the GM plant in Kokomo, Indiana.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I'm not even sure if they were asking for backup. I heard some kind of yelling. I'm not sure.
Response to.
Active response to?
So we just step out directly at the Dallas Pipers.
Alright, time now. 0446 in the confines of the Church Precinct Authority at the 10 Sergeant calling a level 1 mobilization. 300 8th Avenue.
Active response to.
26 on the cross in regards to confirmed 21 of a commercial establishment. Mobilization point is 25th and 8th. Going to be looking for 2 male blacks, probably 6 foot.
21. What's up with people burglarizing places? Maybe they don't have work or something, but still. Breaking into stores is not the answer, folks.
Are you saying Amsterdam and Cyprus?
Dam and Cypress. Sam, Union Yellow, David, Adam, Mary.
Everyone, please adjust audience that has been activated. One round was heard on the rooftops.
Yes, Al, what's up?
Hello, Lieutenant.
Hey, one, Lieutenant.
Show me 98.
Service truck line.
Temple, Lieutenant. 1 day 6.
This is unconfirmed meeting.
Hey, one, David.
Street, 460 High Street, and the first precinct.
All right, Temple, you got it, guys.
One boy.
Time now. 0447. Once again in the confines of the Church Precinct.
41 MOS.
37 Sergeant calling a level 1 mobilization at 300 8th Avenue. West 2526 on the cross. Route confirmed 21. Commercial establishment location. Mobilization point is 26th and 8th Avenue.
firearms, nothing further.
We're going to be looking for 2 male blacks, approximately 6 foot in height. No further description.
Yeah, the person with the TV. I don't know who that was, but I don't hear it anymore.
75 David, Urban Square Park.
Have a good night, Snow J.
And the confines of the 1026, level 1 over.
Fox 2710. You have a 10-7, it's okay.
Yeah, you want to see my gun?
They're looking for 2 personnel, like approximately 6 foot 4. No full description is given.
Battalion 7, we got nothing further.
Alright, 10-4, gonna get an 18 for 31. All units in the process.
10-4, 10-18 bus 2710, 10-18 bus 2710.
9mm bullets.
Battalion 7.
Want to hear the siren? Whoop! 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 Whoop!
Bronx phone alarm, box 4768, the address 174th Street and Nelson Avenue for smoke apartment.
Anybody want to hear the rumbler?
Bronx phone
You guys
alarm,
ready?
box 476.
Anyone want to hear the rumbler with what do they call that? Phaser or phaser or T3? Want to hear that one?
Uncle Fermi P with a famous history of 82.
Engine 42.
We're available from the Coombs.
10-4, engine 42, tickets on the way.
Want to hear the PA speaker?
Engine 42.
6 feet!
Engine 46.
6 feet between you! What is wrong with you? Go home! It's 3 o'clock in the morning! You don't need to be watching this fire!
Battalion outside. Or male difficulty breathing.
Just a diff breather. Oh.
10-4, engine 96.
No, John, it's just a diff breather. Yes, Mel.
19.
Engine 42 replacing engine 46.
19-10-4.
0405 on hours, dispatcher 417.
Let me see your chat messages. Oops, wrong button. Why is this ball head mount so weird? It's very... See? It's very... Oh, wait a minute. It's not screwed in tight. There we go. Alright, now it's screwed in tight. Loosen the ball head and then tighten the ball head. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. Let's tour the city on Thursday. Thursday. Yeah, but you know, if you don't mind that I recovered from presumptive COVID, I was never positively tested. And if you never gotten sick, and you know, that's totally cool.
Show me doing it directed at 160.
Tour the city. I don't know what that means, but I would say the ride along would be more appropriate if that's what you had in mind. Because I got no time to tour the city in the daytime.
Van Buren, Central Van Buren. Okay,
I want Adam's ninja mask. You're talking about this thing, right? Yeah. So I have a balaclava that's a ninja mask, but also have a neck gaiter. It's a thin polyester material, kind of like similar to Under Armour heat gear, I guess. But you know, here, and then, you know, pretty much a ninja mask, but it's two separate items, which I think is great, because if you got the traditional balaclava, or excuse me, ninja mask, whatever, the problem is that when you lower it, you know, you don't have that back separation, right? So you feel like there's something there and you're uncomfortable, and you know, it's good for cold weather, I guess, where you constantly want that on your face.
1 Charlie 1. And 1 Charlie 1.
Yeah, you know, actually, just you know, definitely something to keep in mind in the future. Then, you know, once America opens back up. So, but definitely not this Thursday, I guess. You know, so, and I agree with you. It's better to wait until everything is, you know, back to normal. How you doing, Bobby? Still cold in here. I'm gonna do 70 degrees. Let's try that. And what was I doing next? Editing this stupid accident. At least I got the victim, but the victim was totally fine. Totally fine. Definitely not life-threatening. He will survive this accident. The bagels, I don't know if the bagels survive. I saw some bagels out of the boxes. I'll actually show you guys. I'll show you guys after I edit this video. I do like that shot of the highway that I got. That super wide shot. Put that in front. And boom, I'm done editing that stupid accident. This is only going to be for, this is a YouTube exclusive, by the way. None of the TV stations are going to see this. So insignificant, I think it is. Second, 50 mega, 50 bit rate. No. Yeah, 50 megabytes.
1760 Madison Avenue, East 115, East 116th Street, Brooklyn, Mississippi.
2.41 gigabytes file size. All right, Adam, take care. Going home, logging off. Take care, Al.
1 Charlie 1.
Nobody wants this virus, but I think almost everybody, I think, got either sick or positively tested at some point, you know? And people who, you know, did not even get sick, but they're carrying it around. So it's pretty crazy, I think. Wearing the coronavirus mask, robbing stores and gas stations. Oh, wow. And that's the thing, you know, when we hear perp descriptions, we always hear he's wearing a mask, he's wearing a surgical mask, you know? Because even the perps don't want to get corona. That's when you know it's serious. What the perps don't want to get a virus. They could get shot, but God forbid they get the virus. They're wearing masks. Alright, nobody's shot. Nobody's shot at Bushwick. Que te sientas mejor.
Enjoy your meal, okay? 457. Enjoy, 457. Service to take cancellation at South 3rd Street.
Behind red eyes, and no one knows what it's like.
Station 20. As claimed infection document stating clear that Facebook case and our Black Honda Army camo pants with no mask, self-limited location, smoking marijuana.
Smoking marijuana.
4768, 33, code 1.
Real one is
18 bucks, 4760. 18 bucks, 4760. Code 1 by the order of the family 19.
Utica, New York. Where is that? Let's see.
448 hours, dispatcher 417.
Oh wow, you're like way up there. You hear that? Apparently Queens Patrol. Utica, yeah, that's your how do you even say that? Or is it Syracuse? All right. Car accident video is done. Wait a minute, did I even? Yeah, I think I went through it.
We're all any yet or callback?
Yeah, I reviewed it. So let's put that on YouTube. And I don't think I'm going to premiere that, but I'm going to publish it as soon as, say, you know, I don't want to like do it while we're on the live. CPR all the way in Far Rockaway. Forget about it. Forget about it. So I'm going to put this on YouTube.
And 91 and put us on a 75 David at 4818 Avenue. Just we're going to be out for the remainder here.
Verified, definitely.
Time is 0459 now, back to 200.
Van versus car. Occupants trapped. What neighborhood was that, even? 14th Avenue and 144 Place. College Point, was it?
Yeah. You can pick it up, okay?
Could show me 84. You could also mark it a 19 hour accident.
Malba? I've never heard of Malba, Queens of Queens. No, I think that was more like Whitestone.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm on for you.
Whitestone, Queens.
We'll try them back, stand by.
I just discovered this new feature. Don't know if it's new, but if you click on the neighborhood of Google Maps, it shows you the boundaries of that neighborhood. Pretty cool. So that was in Whitestone.
0501, back to 431.
What do you, Sergeant?
3 Sergeant. 3 Sergeant, that's it. Are you with me?
No, I was raising 43 Charlie.
Charlie.
Are you still on the 34 or 98?
Still out.
10-4. 0502.
Jacket, white mask, dark hat, dark jeans, black sneakers.
Yes.
A van and car collided early Saturday morning at 144 Place and 114th Avenue. Occupants initially were trapped and freed by first responders.
You're welcome, enjoy.
And that in battalion 2.
2 ambulances were requested, who transported the victims to an area hospital.
They have a supervisor en route, but can't provide the ETA.
105 is 40.
0502, back to 431.
So anyone wants to see this video, not a big deal. Let me see what you guys said. Thank you, Dusty. Do appreciate it. Lutheran is a good hospital. Yeah, it's NYU Lutheran in Sunset Park. Seattle Hunter's still here after he said goodbye. Well, stay and join the party, Al. Let's see. Alright, anyone cares about this accident? Those of you who did not see this on Instagram Live. Whitestone, Queens, 14th Avenue, 144 place. I like the shot, by the way. So yeah, bagels and such in this van. Where's the bagels? Oh, there's one. Maybe donuts as well. So I got one guy, one occupant. Not sure if he was the bagel guy or the.
3-2 boy, still out.
I gotta brighten this image here.
Further something.
We have power outage in 315 Houston, which is the UPS building from Spring to Houston and Washington Place.
Sample. 504 Short 0503, dispatch 431.
Good boy.
So yeah, the guy, I think he broke his leg or fractured or something. Where's that guy?
Hello?
Oh, I think I missed it. Wait a minute, where is he? There he is. Did I do that backwards? Yeah, I think I did that backwards. I think I messed up the edit. Anyway, this is the guy. Got an eyebrow piercing. Yeah, I totally messed up the edit. So I'm gonna fix that. This was in Whitestone, Queens. Right? Oops. They're right there. Looks to be the donut guy, huh? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about fixing that.
I just saw 60th.
Spark 1091.
10-4, thanks.
Got video of the guy flipping you off in the shooting earlier. Wait a minute. You're asking if I have video of the guy flipping me off from earlier. So you saw the video? If you saw the video, question.
There's 120 feet in front of us and it's over here. Thomas on 506 hours. She locked herself in the bathroom.
Someone locked themselves in the bathroom in Queens.
Unit respond in.
To Adam.
Adam, 10-4.
At the bank, Central. You show us going over to the 104's job.
Yeah, we got around.
One of the same with hours. Press on road.
10-4. 0507, dispatch 431. 507, enjoy. Emergency service truck 3. Response 3, 507, enjoy. 298. 60 Oldendale Avenue, East 211 Street, East Suburban Street, with previous history. 78 Bird 2. Okay.
Mark my direction at 91.
10-4.
6 Adam.
Seven 3 to East 86.
110 Plaza, 110 Plaza, 3334 on the cross. Female, 50 years old, has
Alright, just re-edited that. I don't want to do it, but
We'll make them.
I do like a video that is I think the symptoms are different for everybody. When I had presumptive coronavirus, it's just the sickest I've ever felt. Muscle aches, fever, cough. The cough was the first thing to go away first. But as long as I had the fever, I had muscular aches. All I wanted to do is lay in bed and sleep. Wake up, eat, shower. The nice warm showers were great to lower the fever and such. You know. I think it lasted roughly about a week and a half. That's why you didn't see me go live. You didn't see nothing from me. The last job I did before I got sick was that folks in Sunset Park social distancing, which made Channel 4 NBC. So do gotta make some phone calls, and I'm gonna try this, and I'm really hoping it does not crash. But if it does, then you know what the routine is, which is restarting the YouTube. I just need to figure out how to end the broadcast if it fails when I come back. But I want to say less than 2 minutes, hopefully. So bear with me, folks.
Bronx 57, signal box 4831, the address 3662, White Plains Road. This is between East 215 and East 216 Street. CO detector activation, apartment 3 on the 3rd floor. 0512 hours, dispatcher 417.
Ready to response 1.
All right, if anybody is seeing a black screen or an error message or whatever, try refreshing your computer, or if you're on your phone, maybe try getting out of the app and getting back in the app. I don't know if that makes a difference for you guys.
On road, cross out 6758.
Coming and directed at Smith Street and Garnett Street.
All right, crash video is done.
Gonna be on the 3rd floor. Have to notify them responding for a CO alarm going off at the location.
10-4, happens 30 minutes about.
10-4, thanks.
So whoever want to see the crash, by the way, you guys not seeing a black screen, is there? All right, how you doing, Rebecca, by the way? Those of you who want to see that crash, who asked about a cop? How you doing, Rookie? We filmed breaking news for local TV. Anyway, this is an accident that we just went to just now. That was the last job we did. This 2-vehicle crash. One of the initially they reported the folks were trapped in there. They eventually freed them and transported to the hospital. One of the victims. Possibly with a leg fracture. So this is a shot of the negative. I believe it's a Honda. All right, Honda, right? You're gonna see the bagel van as well.
39 and number 3 Avenue.
There's the bagels. You know, it's sad if they were delivering it to, you know, folks who really needed it, or, you know, especially during this pandemic. Sad if, you know, it was going to folks who needed it. But this will be on YouTube. Actually, it's already uploaded on YouTube. And,
Macomb and Randall Cross. Now found by TCMS, because of the location. No further information.
what was I doing? What was I doing? All right, I was looking for a nice screenshot, screen grab for the video.
Solomon.
I'm not sure which one I should be the screen grab.
Directed at 8822 3rd Avenue.
I suppose this one shows the severity of the crash the best, right? I'm thinking of this one for the thumbnail. Of course, there's let's see. Yeah, I don't think this one really shows the damage, that rear shot. Where did it go? This one is great. I mean, it shows the front, but it does, in my opinion, does not show the damage as much as, say, this, you know? So yeah, I guess that would be the thumbnail. Let's see.
Three minutes, I'm sorry.
Brightness. Still cold. Let's do 72 degrees.
Response 1.
Fahrenheit. For you Canadians and Australians that might be watching. Yeah, we get folks from Australia, New Zealand, UK. Pretty cool. Spoke to a guy from Dubai the other day on Instagram Live. He was impressed with my Arabic. I heard it's Ramadan right now, by the way. I wonder if any of the mosques are open. And then next, you know, first they call me anti-Semitic. Next, what, they're gonna call me anti-Muslim? No, there's no anti-Muslim. There's xenophobia, right? And then I go to the barbershop to cover folks in Canarsie. Ah, my eye. Then I go to Canarsie to get some barbershop, 60 people in a barbershop, 2 of which arrested for firearms. And then what do we read in the comments? Does anyone give me crap about covering that story? No. But what we do get is everybody talking about how they don't get the Jewish folks in the Jewish neighborhoods. When 3 were arrested in front of a synagogue at Crown Heights. Now, without saying too much, we are doing another Jewish story, and I think you will be a little surprised at. You may be as surprised as I was when I was doing this, you know, investigative story and interviews on what the story is going to be. I think you guys will be, you know, I think y'all will find it interesting, pretty much. So yeah, I'm going to get this thumbnail on.
Response 1.
108 response 1.
134.
You're 84, 10 4.
34.
520. 10 4, 520.
You know what? I'm gonna send this car accident in anyway. Still gotta send a taser job in. I'll show you guys that too. Oh, what was I doing? I hate white light. I mean blue light.
3271 West 732 Rolling West End. Checking about the number one the same. Vehicle along the mid bringing on for now about an hour. The black van on the south side of the street, unknown license plate.
How's it, Charlie? Yeah, that's 521. The call back to entry.
Why is WhatsApp messing up? Okay, let's read your comments here. Let's see. Welcome, Philip. Welcome, Philip. Philip Millis. Philip Mills. Sorry. From South Australia. Thank you, Philip. Do appreciate it. As you know, if you don't know already, I will just show you.
Okay, can you pick up this call for help at 66029?
Oops.
And there's the Cypress, not the Cypress.
That's one.
As soon as this thing decides to load.
234. Engine 234. Utilize universal precautions. I repeat, utilize universal
Another possible COVID-19 call.
522 to
10184.
Check this out. If you haven't already heard, check this out. Hey, Loud Lab, introducing Loud Labs Australia. I can't even do a proper Australian impression, so you can make fun of me now. It's okay. Introducing Loud Labs Australia. I can't do it. All I know is that Australians, they say the no, the way they say no, it's like, yeah, I know, now, you know, something like that. But I really cannot do. And you know, this is actually the first time I'm actually going through this. Let's see, emergency services, 7:30. Oh, kind of late in the morning to be stringing, but I have no idea about Australia. I will say that. Wow, that is. If I was a dude in California, I would be like, that is like pretty gnarly. That accident? Whoa, like pretty gnarly, dude. Whoa. Pretty cool stuff. And this was a fatal job too. Wow. Okay. That's newsworthy. Rollover. I don't think this is a fatal job. Oh, there you go. Raspberry wine coolers. Maybe it was like, you know, what age can you drink in Australia? Like, maybe it was like an 8. I'm assuming maybe 18, because Australia seems pretty chill compared to the United States. Maybe like 18-year-old like girls or something. Who knows? Let's see. Pretty cool stuff, guys. Pretty cool stuff. Shout out to Loud Labs Australia. Got some a lot of night stuff. Cause that's when you want to work at night. So awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. And it seems like I'm seeing Queensland jobs here. So Queensland, Australia. Actually, only because I'm curious. I wonder where Queensland is in Australia.
Box 326, still using 18, waiting cut at.
All right, so it seems like Queensland is here, and I guess it's a state. Is it a state or a? I'm assuming it's a state, right, or a territory. Well, this is territory. Western, South, New South Wales, Victoria. The northern and the south makes sense.
I have one in custody for 11-962. I'm going to be in route 7-8 precinct. Can you send an ID to your unit to the location?
All right. Highway just arrested a drunk driver. Great job, Highway, keeping us safe, getting those damn intoxes off the streets, off the highways, I guess. Queensland. I guess it would have made sense if they named it like Eastern Australia, right? But you know, maybe they just landed here first and then named it Queensland. But this is where I've been to, Sydney. When I was a kid, I'll just remember eating fish and chips, and I think they called the fish is it crayfish or something, or crawfish? I forget. I also went to New Zealand before when I was a kid. I think I was like 7 years old, and this is where we spent the majority of the time on our trip. Do recall going to Christchurch. Do recall going to Auckland. Who died? Somebody died. And what we did was we rented a, you know, one of those RVs, one of those camper vans, and we just drove all, just drove all over the place. Pretty fun. We were part of a charismatic Catholic.
By 10 a.m. Place of occurrence is I-478. Alright, sample I-478.
Have to call back for Bronx River.
I'm part of a charismatic Catholic group, and you know, we knew a charismatic Catholic group in Australia, so we just stayed with a bunch of folks that we had connections with. Didn't pay for no hotels or anything like that, so it was a good time.
Alright, you want the IDG to respond with?
And the 463.
78 precinct. Might be one of the same. Highway District Red. Okay, correct. Stop.
I'm looking into this possible dead body. Actually, it's confirmed dead, but the question is, how did they die? That's the question. How did they die? Let me read your comments here, folks. Sometimes I just get caught up with talking. You want to find pictures or the video online? Way too graphic. How you doing, Tyler? So Scott.
So she said she's gonna ring the bell.
Scott is the founder of Loud Labs Los Angeles. I mean, Loud Labs, the brand, Loud Labs, right? Which is located in, or should I say, headquartered in Los Angeles.
How's an Adam?
You have seen Scott on LA Stringers, right? Don't know that show? Check it out. You can't see it on TV because I think it was filmed back in, correction, it was Stringers LA. Right, so Scott has been doing this for 20 years. Super experienced, and you know, when he,
Our boy.
I'm gonna get to that in 1 second. When was Stringers LA filmed? That's the question.
10-4 ticket 63, time at 5:29.
So he uploaded it on 2014, but the question is, when was it? That was the, I believe, the first reality show that Scott was on. And that was in 2007. Wow. 2007. If anyone is curious, here is the IMDb. And let's see, Stringers LA, the episode 1 is right here on YouTube. Feel free to save this link and check it out at whenever you like. So this is the first episode right here. There we go.
How's an Adam?
So Scott has been doing this for 20 years now.
Can you respond to the 24 at
1029 with an 8.
Scott was also on Netflix in Shot in the Dark. And I wonder what year that was in. See, this is a good research opportunity for me as well. 2017. November 17, 2017.
As I said, it is yo.
So you will see Scott on the Netflix, posting the Netflix link right now. And so, you know, he said Loud Labs, I think for the past maybe 5-ish years, don't quote me on it, but he used to work for the other stringer companies as well, right? RMG, On Scene TV.
Lives in apartment 7E on the 7th floor, still inside apartment.
And in fact, on our Facebook, we tell the whole story of what happened and how he came to meet us and all that. Long story short, one of my guys, Chris Cyphers, was on a business trip in Los Angeles. He was asking me about the fire frequencies and such, so he can go.
Your message requesting PD to the location.
Asking me about how we can. He wanted to go check out some fires and go film some fires, whatever. I'm like, you know what? What might be a better experience for you? Because this is what I would do: is go, you know, do a ride along with one of these stringers, you know. So I sent, like, I think I contacted Scott, I contacted RMG, On Scene TV, whatever. Scott got back to us first. Chris did a ride along with the Asian guy, right? And yeah, that's how it started. That's how everything started. Scott began to recognize what we were doing here. At the time, we were called New York City 911 News. With not just the Asian guy, we're talking about Victor Park, by the way, which now he is now he's a news anchor. And for a California news station. I'm not sure which specifically, but
So everything works for.
and there he is right here. If you guys saw him on Netflix, you guys can see him on your local. Where is Kima actually? See how much I love doing this when I'm at a computer? Everything is like, I know everything. Yakima. Where is Yakima? Oh, Yakima is in Washington. Way up there on the border of Canada, eh? What's that about? But yeah, Victor Park is now working at Yakima news station, right? Oops. Check it out.
For almost an hour. Now, Jason White has been vocal on social media.
City Hall to tell us how it all went down. Victor.
Hey, good evening, Eliana. It's important to note that Jason White was absent from today's City Council meeting, but the team called for an executive session this evening.
So yeah, that's Victor Park. So anyway, Chris Cyphers, our guy, rode along with him. Eventually, Victor came down here as well. He rode along with me. He went live on the Loud Labs Instagram, which was great. Also, when Chris rolled with Victor, he did a video. If anyone is curious, you can check it out right here. Victor came to visit me, visit New York City for his birthday. Pretty fun. He did a ride along. He did some video. I don't think he posted it, but he went live on Instagram as well. Scott came for Christmas to New York City. and he also went live. I edited his live video into something that I thought was going to be cool for our channel. And if you guys want to check that out, it's a 53-minute video. It was pretty cool. We went through some jobs. We went to a bomb scare, a bomb threat at Times Square. And he was very worried because that was the same intersection his family was staying at, because he brought his family down here for Christmas. We also went to a car crash in Queens. Actually, let's look at some of this because I haven't seen this in a while. So this is called what is it? Live Scott Lane rolling with Loud Labs NYC. It's on our channel. So you know, I think actually the first job we went to was I think someone trapped in an elevator or something. And he says something hilarious here, that he goes into the private apartment building and then someone tells him not to film, and it's just hilarious. Because he wanted to go see the guy that was stuck in the elevator.
Code 2 TV, no, I did not get a new phone. I haven't been home yet.
I know this feels like it's Scott's Live, but because this technically was Scott's Live.
By the end of January.
So he goes into the apartment building.
That's
This
so crazy.
Looks like there was crime scene.
I think he's going.
Yeah, back to the yesterday.
All right, he's gonna go in right now.
It's going. Smoke-free facility. Excuse me. There's the elevator. I don't know where he could have fell. Is there a shaft there? No. Bar here. I don't know. Still here? I don't know, but I'm guessing maybe right here.
Sir, you can't film in here.
I'm not filming. I'm streaming. I just did.
He said he just did. That was hilarious. That was a good time. And now I've got to go to Los Angeles. This was when I was young, by the way, about a year ago. I had a super huge light that I don't use on my camera anymore. Then we went to Times Square. Super cold, by the way.
Oh, you too. Yes, I'm at 538.
And I think we also went to a car crash in Queens. Always car crashes in Queens. Yeah, that's how close we got. So yeah, you can check that out live, Scott Lane Roll Live NYC on our channel. Fun times, fun times. Now I gotta check out Los Angeles, right?
1937 more. It's a 3-2 rated out of service. It's economy stock.
I'm not filming, I'm streaming. And then she's like, what did she say? Well, you can't do that either. I just did. I can't do his laugh for the life of me. Some states are not allowing parents to give the driver's license test. What do you mean by that?
Time now 0539, compound in the 660, level 1 mobilization. 39 Street, Fort Hamilton Apartment, Barbara, from 1030. Terminate this time, authority is 66.
Oh yeah, I was gonna send in that accident just for the hell of it.
What's the response, sorry?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the taser job too. I forgot about the taser job. doubt they'll make the news, but still, why not? Look like I'm doing something, right?
What's the response be on the air?
I wonder if NYPD said anything about that double shooting. Nope. Nothing from NYPD. Yeah, Morse code. You know, it identifies the radio. Only on FDNY, on the police radio, they actually say, "Oh, radio, you know, whatever identifier they say the numbers and such." Well, I do notice that in Los Angeles, that it's accepted for members of the press to be on the highway. In New York City, I've had mixed results with us being on the highway. The most appropriate that the most accepted is to be on the opposite of the highway and not at the same side as the crash. That's what I've noticed. Because, you know, but then that will not stop cops from crossing the entire highway, crossing the center divider just to come in to tell us that we can't be there. Regardless of yellow vest, regardless of press credentials. So it is very weird because there is inconsistency in the way that members of the press are authorized to be on the highway or not. Suspicious package in Columbus, Ohio. Well, the question is are they calling the bomb squad? I noticed when, for suspicious packages, when they call the bomb squad, it's more serious. Alright, let's send this accident in.
75 directed on 7th Avenue and Ripple.
Oh, I already wrote a narrative for this. Why am I trying to write another one?
Is Charlie PD with you?
10-4. There's no patient at the purpose.
What time did that happen? That accident. 3:15 a.m.
But there's nothing further tonight up front.
Definitely just want to make sure you guys are at 222 Lexington Ave.
064.
Zero Veterans Road Run.
That's in regards to what, you got a car stop? You got there, car stop, person stop?
Now stop.
Alright, 10-4.
You stopped them and what? What you stopped them for? Anybody hurt? What's he wanted for?
Alright, thank you.
TMC, all lanes open. I'm gonna be going administrative.
I always remember one time in the Bronx, a cop was like,
TMC copy check. All lanes open at this time.
he was like, no, Central, full pursuit. Bruckner 125. And he's like, everybody's asking, what's your location? What's your location? You're like, Bruckner, what's he wanted for? What's he wanted for? They're like, oh, I think I lost him. I think I lost him. What's he wanted for? What's he wanted for? I think he had a, what's it? She said something about he had like a switchblade or something. He had a switchblade, or you know, the spring-operated knife thing or whatever. And then everybody started whistling like, whew, wow, whew, wow. And then someone was like,
3.1, job number is going to be 4933.
and then a cop said on the radio, rookie. Like, I guess you're not supposed to chase folks with a switchblade or a knife, whatever he had. Because he got called a rookie. All right, news airing in 13 minutes. And I do believe I had the exclusive on the second victim. The first victim that was more messed up. Don't know if anybody got him. Don't know if anybody got him.
Cross Harbor Savings Bank indicates G28.
Queen's crash set. I won't forget the taser job. I won't forget the taser job. I don't think it's much, but I did get the perp. So let me read your comments, folks. Where is it?
3 out of 1. 3 out of 1. Can I have a unit where cage car responds to location?
Ooh, they want a cage car.
Simple. Is there available unit in the 123 to respond
whoever
to
they stop.
location at 3010 Veterans Row West?
Central, bird response 110 over there already. We'll help.
Thank you.
Damn. Look how far this is. Jeez. I don't think so. Look how far that is. Oh, and we're like, you know, in Manhattan. That is one heck of a trip. I'm done listening to this channel. So nobody's going that far, let me tell you.
I'm sorry, who's 84?
I don't even know what the guys want it for.
Boy, Western Avenue, 66th Street, Pacific. 09 boy.
So you guys weren't here for the teaser job, which I think we were live on YouTube for, by the way.
They respond to checking their phone.
Where is it? No, I do recall. I confused it with the shooting. Yeah.
Just wait, I kept 1997.
That was
Lieutenant, you back on that gas photo?
See, I don't know if that was yesterday or today. Hazing on the radio. Yeah, you know, and I think when they switch to the digital radios, they're gonna see who's talking. So maybe you know, they're not gonna be hearing any of the whistling and the wows anymore. Once everybody.
West 119 Street, Powell Boulevard, St. Nicholas Avenue, for an odor of gas, 3 Mary.
Who fatted? Odor of gas.
1419. Address.
I wouldn't mind a fire right now, but a legitimate fire.
For an odor of gas in 3 Mary.
It's going to be a violation of protection.
0551, dispatch report 31.
Alright, let's get this taser job in, and I guess I was wondering what time that was. The 18 Belvedere, cop. 2341 is the job. So 11:41 p.m. yesterday. So that'll be the 24th then. What's up, Devin? Good morning to you too as well. All right, news airs in 8 minutes. Let's see what we got. So the fuel juice bar is a 91 Broadway. How's that for an address? 911 Broadway.
199. Chester 75 directed at 2697 Westchester Avenue. 10-5 directed at 2697 Westchester Avenue. Tell me 62 Avenue.
There's the put. See, I had my hand, the way I was holding the camera, I could not focus, unfortunately.
1-05 Astoria.
So you barely see him go in. I may not even include that shot.
Ave, no further.
So this was the perp, by the way, from got tased. Broke into a juice place. What is it? A juice bar or something? This juice bar right here. And Bushwick, located at 911 Broadway. Right. We heard that they were going to the hospital, and we caught. As soon as I saw the NYPD badge here, I mean the shield, I mean the patch on his arm, I knew this was definitely the ambulance that the perp was in, because of course it's going to be escorted with police, right? Then this is where they get out right here, called the perp. There's the perp who was tased, and now he's walking to the ER like there was nothing. So yeah, that was the taser job. Unfortunately, did not catch Tracy Morgan out of the accident. Where, New York City? Did that happen in New York City?
You show from 75 directed inside Marcus Garvey Park.
4 minutes till news airs.
One sergeant. 101 sergeant. Head over to Asheville. Temper. Two white planes. There's going to be a 90 yellow. I spoke with the plane.
Can I have a guess at your age? My age? 26. Older. I wish I was in my 20s. At age 26, I think I was in Pittsburgh and enjoying nightlife, single life. Good to see him get a little rest, I suppose. I mean, last night there was absolutely nothing happened. Only went to one crash, which was nothing. And tonight there was the 2 shot in Harlem. Went to a crash, and before the 2 shot was that taser job. So yeah, the rest of the night was pretty slow, but initially there were those few jobs.
Charlie 2. Yeah, 172. Time directed 168 Church. 0601. 28 Adam. 28 Adam. Sean 75 David 113 West 116.
See, we didn't get something from NYPD, so I don't know if the guy lived or died, or I don't know. And I gotta say, if it's not a fatal, it may not even be a story. So.
Queens Radio W, IS 558.29 at 103, 107. I'm by Phoenix Dispatcher.
7 Adam. Charlie 1 still out? Still out. 10-4, thanks. And also 102 Charlie 2 still out? 10-4, thanks, guys. Remainder.
One mobile station at 308th Avenue. 125 West 6 in regard
Utilize universal proportions. You are responding to a fever call.
That is $600. I want you to just
246, 10-4.
This time the 10 is terminating that level 21. Once again, that level is terminated in the 10.
6 a.m. folks. Let's see what's on TV.
10-6.
The avenue for the rest of the night.
Charlie, upstairs in the apartment.
Signs of progress on NBC, COVID-19. The USS Comfort might close down. They're only here for what, a few weeks?
And it was pretty big, the complainant said. Probably about 3 feet high. So the perp is still in the area. It should be pretty easy to spot.
Wow, 60 degrees today. How about that, huh?
It was real.
713 units service. Canvas for a gray hard-sided suitcase, 3 feet high.
Yeah, the subway jobs are pretty sad. You know, so many people get struck by the trains.
20 minutes in the past now.
7-4, they were direction on flight.
I was about to say, unfortunately, I don't have a direct on a flight. Sergeant, show me responding to our location. 3 charges, be advised. The complaint said it was rather heavy also, so I don't know how quick they're going to be moving.
7-4, the purpose description.
Negative.
7-4, can we just additional units canvas for a gray hard-sided suitcase around 101 West 27th Street?
75 Charlie, 251-21. Jericho 25.
Zone 29, coming to 103 and to 107. That 110, 1 Yes. 34.
Alright, I think I'm done with the taser. Bushwick, Brooklyn. Juice bar was broken into by 3 perps. Happened 11:40 p.m. Friday at 91 Broadway. When police arrived, they pursued the perps. One of them was tased by police. An ambulance was requested for the tased perp. Was transported to Woodhull Hospital in stable condition. So nothing impressive about that job, but I got the face of the perp. We were pretty close by when it happened, so you know, whatever.
Still out on Bristol? 34, okay.
534, but I'll walk that minor.
So yeah, Channel 7's talking about the USS Comfort situation. Channel 4 is in. Who's yelling on the...
Difficult milestone Friday.
Joe, go down to the A section and get his jacket.
600 deaths. Based on Governor Bill Murphy, who signed an executive order offering help to the state's rent. To use their security deposits to pay rent. And there's some more encouraging news. Parks in the state.
Just want to know, can you go downstairs and get his jacket at the A section?
Our team comes down.
Oh, A section, yeah. Ready. As the Garden State mourns hundreds of...
Whoever's playing the news on the radio needs to stop. I don't think they're asking for backup or anything. Strange. Anyway, I'm gonna upload this taser job on YouTube and then let's get out of here.
What's up, Daddy? 60 years of age. Taking a 63 time at 6:05. Enjoy.
13 Willie, stand by. West Brody.
All I can say is the grocery store better be open when I get home. Because I wanted to buy some eggs yesterday and they weren't open yet.
Response, David.
7 response, David.
I'll take 193 Utica.
7 David, just about this.
10-4, Utica Manager, Chili.
Let's see what y'all are saying. Yeah, I couldn't understand that either, Ashley.
Doors on our 10 regard.
10-4.
What's up, Sammy? How you doing?
91.
John, you said now 29. I'll say early 30s, and I'll say you can blame the Asian genes for, you know, I think it was a few years ago. I went to a local college
13 Will equaling, 13 Will.
for journalism, and let me tell you, everybody thought I was like early 20s or something.
7-9 Adam.
Adam, you look bored. Well, no action, you know, no action. I'm watching the news as well. I'm not seeing anything about the 2 Harlem shot. Man proposes marriage to girlfriend during 7 p.m. clap. Oh. But wait a minute. Everybody's clapping for... Yeah, I'm not even going to show it. If everybody's clapping for first responders, I mean for healthcare workers, but he proposes, I don't know, I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I'm sure they enjoyed the moment, but my impression is that the moment was for the healthcare workers to applaud their, Greenwich Park's opening. Is that in New York City? What is up with people and the open carries? Everybody doesn't know what open carry is. It's when someone holds down the maybe they're like reaching for something and the mic gets held down, right? Could be, maybe they're sitting on the mic, who knows? But I've heard one time it was like cops were cursing, just talking amongst each other. The dispatcher was like,
This is at 1396 2 Avenue, closest E7273K for an employee in a customer. I no weapons and no injuries. Thank you. Be advised location sensitive to EDC.
Anyway, cops were cursing. Dispatcher was like, open carry, okay? You guys are cursing.
Central. Central. 3rd Avenue, 75 Charlie, Central.
All right, taser video is done.
Charlie 1.
EVP and domestic monitoring.
I think I need a thumbnail though. I think the thumbnail will be, I don't know. I guess the perp will be the thumbnail.
Hey, he's working on something right now. He's on the phone working on something. Give me a minute.
Maybe the title will be Foot Pursuit of 3 Perps. Or perp tased after breaking into juice bar.
118, bus 203.
Mark at 61.
Cops chase perp.
Show me doing 75 Dorset on Bath Avenue between State Parkway and 14th Avenue.
Cops chase and tase perp after juice bar break-in. How about that?
10 Sergeant terminating the level 121 commercial, 308th Avenue terminating.
Southwest 1010 and 301 Oriental Boulevard, the back of 3rd Street. Yeah, support.
Ohio reopening. That's awesome. I grew up in Ohio, believe it or not.
Brooklyn cell phone alarm box 1088-2111 Beekman Place. Smoke for the dead end of Flatbush. Smoke on the first floor.
Smoke. Oh. That's all Brooklyn has. Smoke.
Brooklyn cell phone alarm box 1088-2111 Beekman Place. Flatbush is the dead end. Smoke on the first floor.
All right, let's get this thumbnail on YouTube and then let's get out of here.
75 direct.
Colorado 132. 130. Responding to box 1088.
Somebody has to Parkway to 11 northbound. 24 Adams, 01.
612 dispatch to
Can you please check on the virus? Highway hasn't picked that up yet. 84. 24 Sergeant.
Somewhere wrong, 84 in a second.
I guess that will be the
Thank
thumbnail.
you.
It's not anything fancy though, but
Right.
the best I can do, I think.
What about 5?
Two boys.
75 directed at 180 Burger Avenue.
I'm 612, stand by.
Yeah, that will have to do.
Charlie 284.
74612.
Action in the Bronx.
Cross.
Not sure what kind of priority it is, though. Sounds like a priority job in multiple units that are just arrived on scene.
7924 Portland Avenue.
Route 68, response 6.
Stay post 3.
68 post 3.
You show 84 on the 1011 on 3rd Avenue. You have charge discharge.
74. 68 Charlie 1.
Done.
Hey, Charlie 1, Roger, you can take the post.
And what's on channel 7, channel 4? Nothing to do with 2 Harlem shot.
249. Charlie
34 Avenue, the 3rd. Go 50.
We're going lights and sirens to that smoke in Brooklyn. Alright, let's get out of here. I heard a Canadian channel say doctors and nurses deserve no recognition. We agreed to the job, nice guy. Of course, you know, that's why I hate it when people say like, oh, why are you showing cops in the news who, you know, did something positive? Maybe it's getting guns off the street, or, you know, NYPD will post like, you know, oh, these cops got all these guns or all these drugs off the street, or they'll say these cops did this cops did that, and then there'll be these not so pleasant folks that will come and say, well, they just did their job, what's the big deal? And, well, what they're trying to show you is that they're doing a great job, and you know, they're doing something positive. And NYPD social media is social media, and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do stuff like that because they gotta post all kinds of photos and stuff about, you know, what the NYPD is doing, which makes total sense. Nothing wrong with that. Longest I've gone without working, 25 years. Oh wow. Adam, you should make that dude giving you the finger your background. That's hilarious.
On the Henry Hudson Parkway. The city of exit 11 for MPA northbound. Manhattan verbal box 8276 on the Henry Hudson Parkway in the vicinity of exit 11 for an MPA northbound.
Yeah, but it doesn't even come over as somebody trapped. Don't think it's a big deal. Still talking about the middle finger guy, huh? Did anyone not see the middle finger part? He was one of 2 males shot in Harlem last night. We got the exclusive on one of the victims, the second victim, the stable victim, who was so stable he had the energy to flip us the bird.
George, that fire has also been notified. George, stop for.
Look for this file. I can't find this file.
Just requested 63 at the house.
Oh, that's why, because I didn't even make the file.
Yeah, it's directed over there. It's going to be a 91.
Probably because I need to edit the 2 Harlem shot. I just rush sent it. Anyway. Never gets old. I mean, how are you supposed to respond to that?
7-1 David.
All you can do is laugh.
Responding on the 1059 Mustard dwelling fire.
All I'm not going to respond is, how dare you? You have ruined my childhood. You have stolen it by flipping me the bird.
Yeah, 108 we use it. 1 and 2 arrest fast. Just checking out a possible food on the stove.
1 and 2 at arrest fast. Possible food on the stove for the Brooklyn smoke. Glad you liked that impression, Janelle and Sammy. And Tony. Oh, you probably like the bird flipping, right? The bird flipping, was that it? Alright, I'm out of here, folks.
17.
Show me on a 10-2K. By the last video that will go on there is the Harlem 2 shot. So I still gotta edit that one.
Someone you fill out. You alright?
Just ready for the daylight. It's like 1 second you're looking at me and it's dark. Next second, daylight.
Midnight.
Ooh, the counter-terrorism RMP. It's just the Ford Explorer. Now, the actual counter-terrorism RMP is the, not RMP. It's an unmarked black van. I think it might even be navy colored. Just unmarked spur van, you know, nothing that would give away that it was a police van. When they come out in... This is just an interesting thing about counterterrorism.
1687-512 Jackson Boulevard, in Lincoln Center, fire to David. Hotel phone 1687-512 Jackson Boulevard, in Lincoln Center, fire to David. 231. Attention 231.
You just authorized to wait for highway to
We're going to ladder 120.
Ladder 120.
Get an apartment 2 David.
2 David, 10-4.
I'm going to be 4-4.
4-4, okay.
Getting apartment 2 David, also getting a call for 510 Gaston for
Lateral 4 to Brooklyn.
You know what the urgent?
75 the box.
Oh.
2 David. 4 for the booking case.
Looking at Alpine 1075 box 1687. Will be 512 Gaston Boulevard, Lake Sutter, Fire, apartment 2 David.
Origin 1075 box 1687. Second floor, MD.
10444, we got the 1075. 1075 box 1687, 512 Gaston Boulevard, Lake Sutter. Fire on the second floor, apartment 2 David.
Show me the 61 to 718 Fulton Street.
Alright, book it to the 4-4.
4-4.
That address we got for 510, they gave off 5 David for that address.
4-4, 10-4.
4-4 conditions, 39 and 39 George. Units responding in on box 1687, citizen information for the address 512 Gaston Boulevard, multiple dwelling, 6-story, 100 by 100, class 1, project type, 2 open stairwells, hand stretch, 1 3/4 hand line, aka Stone Avenue. Repeating the SIDS for 512 Gaston Boulevard, for multiple dwelling, 6-story, 100 by 100, class 1, project type, 2 open stairwells, hand stretch, 1 3/4 hand line, aka Stone Avenue. 4-4, you get the SIDS?
10-4.
Response to 5-2.
5-2 responding.
Looking to rescue 2.
Responding.
Looking to ladder 175.
175.
175, get the fast truck, fire, apartment 2, David.
175, 10-4.
Looking to the 4-4.
4-4.
The fast truck's going to be ladder 175.
4.
0623, dispatcher 252.
284, 3198. Is that a DOA? They're still working on that. At 1735,000, Clifford Place, and 175 on the car.
That time was 619-06.
Box 1687. Using all hands, fire on the second floor, 6-story building. Units 100 by 100, class 1. Your address. Exposure 1 is the street, 2 is the street, 3 is the courtyard, 4 is the courtyard. Right now we have the 1 line stretch, 1 in operation. Primary searches are in progress. Fire is doubtful.
We're going to announce all hands going to work by 1687, 512 Gaston Boulevard, Lake Sutter. Fire on the second floor of the local floor. We're going to announce all hands going to work by 1687, 512 Gaston Boulevard, Lake Sutter. Multiple dwelling. 0625 is back.
Do love sunlight. Oh, that's a huge crater. So there is a fire. Not sure if it's worth it. Look at that view. We are listening to this fire.
Division 1-5.
1084-1687.
And for at the mark at 0626 is back to
We will decide if this fire is worth it at some point. I don't know. We'll see. I'm always optimistic. I'm realistic. What is this smoking? I think that's just it usually comes out that smoke.
4-4.
Box 1687, we have order on the fire. Primary searches in the apartment, full and static, still in progress.
Search is still in progress.
The duration of the incident 9 minutes.
So we don't know about any victims.
252.
Not yet, at least. I'm gonna grab my sunglasses. You know, I gotta say, it's pretty nice to see New York City in sunlight after seeing it, you know, pretty much. Mostly I see New York City at night. Out at sunrise.
We're also getting 5 David for 512 Gaston Boulevard, and the Grand Street forces are responding.
10-4, 5 David checks out.
I gotta say, if you're a photographer and you come to New York City, you gotta go crazy because it's just like, you know, so much to photograph. Street photography especially. People. Architecture. And as a photographer myself, I gotta say,
Just to confirm, 5 David checks out for 512 and for 510 Gaston.
4.
alright, I need to know if there's victims now because the bridge is right here. The bridge is right here. I don't want to go any further. We would be taking that bridge if we're going to that fire. But so far it seems like it's staying at all hands. It's not even going to 2 alarms. Haven't found any victims. Oh, this is going to be a great shot right here. Enjoy this, folks.
Probation 2930, radio check-in.
1687, did you have an apartment in 5?
What can I say? That was a nice recovery. Glad we recovered from that. But I gotta say, they picked the worst possible moment for that feed to cut out like that. Because that was a good view.
And 73 receiving a person 49 Rockaway, Belmont, Common Bell, unless you guys locate, take it on the phone. 17 tries to pay your bill on the phone.
Highway or local? Highway or local? Local. I catch something on the way back, let me tell you. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Brooklyn only. So you got like a cycling meetup going on here. You know, I miss cycling like I miss playing electric guitar. But bought the electric guitar, and I am having a lot of fun with it. And when it gets warm, you never know. Maybe I'll get back into cycling. I don't know if anybody saw that bike messenger race I filmed. I think I posted the link on earlier tonight.
912 boy 160 advised, this is a 911 Southside, there's no fallback in regard, no further.
Oh boy, 1 Central, is it on Richardson or is it on Frost? 2 different tracks.
The location they gave was 330 4th Street. That was a double voice to Morgan.
Yeah, Brooklyn Bridge. Just crossed over the Brooklyn Bridge over here.
They gave no apartment number. And the NEM goes back to 488 Morgan Avenue. 911 Southside. I have nothing further.
Or she'll be doing vertical amplification. No further.
Said it before and I'll say it again. I'm gonna miss these clear roads. But you know what? Saturday morning usually there's clear roads anyway. Especially you go through the Jewish neighborhoods. It's Shabbos, right? You're not gonna see too many folks on the road. Cars.
Frank on the 1, 76 South Stanley, Gate to Ashford, suicidal, violent town, no weapons, no injuries. Life get heavy to 5-8.
Wow, no update on this fire. This fire must be so uneventful that they're not even saying anything about it.
You take the bus is 650. I'll try to get a better ETA.
So you could just show me the 88.
Number.
The 91.
10-4.
Version 1-5.
1687, all visible fire has been extinguished. Primary on the fire department, department 2D, negative. The floor above, complete negative, and stairways are complete negative.
Negative. Oh, but the fire's still going.
0637, notify the incident commander. Duration of the incident 19 minutes.
Main body fire knocked down, but the fire's still going.
0637, dispatcher 252.
No victims though. No victims, no story. the car smoking? I don't know if that car's smoking.
There is no response.
Hey, it just has like a smoky exhaust or something.
That's 4-4, the only apartment we have for 5
No problem at the fire escape in the back of the building. Stage is in the window of second floor. One male Hispanic, one male black. No Hispanic, sun bill, no black, medium bill. No Hispanic, blue pants, blue jacket, no black is wearing a blue jacket and black pants. Happened 3 minutes ago, no weapons, no injuries. States the location is a vacant building. States they're not supposed to be there. Third party for looking for this window.
Oh, squatters in a vacant building. Big deal. We're not going to worry about that one.
She didn't have any weapons, but it's also safe now that she's trying to cut herself, okay?
She's trying to cut herself. Oh. Sounds like another EDP.
Division 1-5.
Secondaries are in progress. The release and rescue squad probably will hold.
Probably will hold.
For your probably will hold time, 0639, notify the incident commander, duration of the incident, 2-1 minutes.
How's everybody doing this morning?
You're 323?
Got 10-7.
Tony, yeah, a lot of new high rises. There's one on Lower Manhattan Financial District, whatever. We took a really nice photo. We posted it on, where did we post it? I think we posted it on Instagram and Facebook. And the luxury tower, really super skinny.
So it's just a passerby reporting the order in front of that location.
And it really, it's like, you know, it's $1 million apartment or something. It's like super expensive, super expensive. I saw the tour on YouTube. They took you a tour of this apartment. Wow. Awesome views, awesome views.
217.
Yeah, we're 231 response area.
If you can't find it, let me know. I'll show you the photo.
0640, dispatcher 252.
Approaching downtown. This is downtown Brooklyn, actually. More like approaching the Barclays Center.
Engine 323.
Texas 5, 1018, 1033, 2, total time. We're not getting any sort of orders over here.
1018, 3185, 1018, 3185, 3032. Toyota 329 and 41 units.
4110, 4110.
0641, dispatcher 252.
I have no idea why that white Dodge Grand Caravan is crawling. Maybe their 420 holiday was extended until today. What is this, like a race car meet over here?
lovely. We did the Kansas and also the first Ida. Ida is going to be 91 and 90 extra in the block. 10-4.